man.
You know, they say, man, I need somebody that's very outspoken. I said, I got the perfect person for
Well,
this.
you brought him through and we
managed
delivered.
a few artists, but I know who to bring to the table if you want to hear something outspoken and he gonna speak his mind. He gonna say
It was
he
real.
say,
It was a
man.
good show, good
No
episode.
filter. He got no filter, man.
All those videos on the Q channel coming live on Q brand on YouTube. Go check those out. That's where all our content is. Let's get into this Daze Unscripted lock.
It's like they look at you like, man, I remember him. Oh, he the dude that used to do this. Like, oh, you know what I mean? They don't know you as a rapper. They don't know you as a musician. They know you as a shooter. You know what I mean? They know you as wherever you were before you were making music. And they're like, oh, he just this. But then you trying to make music. Like, oh, what he doing making music? You know what I mean? It's almost like you got to prove to them another level that, like, this is for real. I'm really about this. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't even be like that. So I agree with you, man. It shouldn't even be like that for real.
A lot of artists that blow up, they never respond back to DMs.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I understand. Sometimes I understand that because right now, well, I can't say it because I'm different. A lot of people support me, show me love. But you got a lot of people that really don't, when they was down doing local shows and bars, people want support and reposting their music,
like,
doing stuff. So when they blow up, I understand why they don't show love to a lot of people. You feel me? Like, I really understand that, but then I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fault everybody for that. You feel me?
True.
Like, you can't fault everybody for that. Right now in my life, like, I feel like I got a story to tell. I show love to everybody. I support everybody. If I don't like you, I don't like you. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. That's basically like who I am. But now, where I'm going with this, when I make it to the top, well, when we basically get an understanding where we going next, who we assign with, who I basically decide to go with, I'm gonna mess with a lot of local artists from everywhere for real. Like, I'd rather work with a local artist than a major artist right now. Really, like, that's just how I feel right now. Like, a major artist really another person to me, but just act bougie.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
bougie ain't what I'm with right now.
And a point you made the other day is like you was talking about how, you know, if you rock with a lot of artists, like you was talking about like Yo Gotti and Black Youngster.
Black Youngster.
Yep, because like it's kind of like Yo Gotti was that person like put him on, so it's low key like Black Youngsters like loyalty resides with Gotti, you dig? So I see like, you know, when you make it to the top, if you really function as a person who like is looking out for everybody else and putting everybody else on and the people you believe in, even though that, you know, they not the top artists, when they get to the top, it's almost like, yo, it's like you the godfather now, because like if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be there. And I feel like people just need to adapt the attitude of more having love and having, you know, kind of like being able to like reach out and help other people, but even though like it's even though like they get to a certain level, they help other people because like that's just the way that things are supposed to be.
True. That's where it starts. It's got to start from that place. It's sometimes hard, man.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
Talking about major artists,
and
we got to
going back
touch
and
on that
forth.
before you leave, of course.
Yeah,
the
of course,
MGK
man.
situation.
So there's a situation going on with y'all, man. I want you to try and elaborate on what is happening.
Right there.
And
That man banned from Cleveland.
yeah,
And he talking too much.
is that along the same lines of that industry type of artist, like not giving back to local artists, and that's your problem with him right there, or elaborate on that?
My problem with MGK is, let's speak on this. Like, I'm glad we're talking about this.
Gotta get it.
When I was young, right, like, I kicked the drawers up his ass, basically. Like, let's be honest. And I took everything he had from it, so it turned into a robbery. Which, when it turned into a robbery, they were trying to buy me over because this was my second robbery in a month. So I cut my bracelet off and basically fled. Like, I basically dipped, like, fuck court, whatever. Then I got into a shootout, which I got caught on the spot. So they put that together, did my time. He took a stand on me. Now that I'm home, I'm telling everybody, like, MGK a rat, he a rat, he a rat, he a rat, he a rat. He can't come to the city. I mean, he be in our city, like, he definitely be in our city, but he don't be in the scene how he was when I was behind bars. A lot of people don't see that, and a lot of Cleveland artists tell me like, oh, it's fuck a rat, fuck him, this and the third, but then they do business with him. Like, if you gonna be rap about like you gonna fuck with rats or rap must die or however you say in your raps, but you steady taking pictures with the rat. Like, I don't care if the label told you to do it. If you in the streets, can't nobody change you. Like, can't nobody change that. That's one thing we don't condone and how we rock. Like, a rat is a rat, period. But I don't give a fuck who you is. A rat is a rat. If you snitched on a man, period, I don't give a fuck if you underground,
Right.
above the ground, top of the ground,
Streets,
standing on the
not
ground,
streets, yeah.
major artist. I don't care who you is. A rat is a rat, period.
Yeah.
If you do business with a rat, you would never do business with me. I'll never respect you or none of that. And I look at your music totally different. If you think about it, everybody that rap right now in the world talk about they don't mess with rats, they shoot guns, they do this, they do that. I'm not saying they don't do that. That's not my business what you do. I can only tell you what I do. Now, how can you say this and the third, but you dealing with a rat?
And then you
He's from a suburb. MGK from a suburb in Cleveland, which, you know what I'm saying, wherever he, Shaker, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a suburb to me. That's the rich, you know what I'm saying? That's the more upper class. But I'm not saying, if you don't know about the situation, and if I tell you, like, yeah, man.
It ain't even that, though.
He
Shooter.
told.
Hold on. I ain't trying to cut my nigga off. It's not even about what I tell you. See, you know, a lot of people put stuff on people's name, man. And when it comes to like a snitching type situation, you know, it's public records.
Mm-hmm.
So when you can pull the paperwork up that can back exactly what you saying that's in black and white, then you know, like, oh, he ain't just saying this, like,
It's a fact.
This is a fact. It's black and it's public records.
Public records don't lie.
Such
You can go
name,
get it for
this, that, and the other. He put it on the gram. He showed the public records, like, cause you know he talked about it with me and a few people that's kind of close to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And said it, but I never seen the paperwork. But then he produced the paperwork.
Like,
I didn't
it's
ask him to
factual.
produce the paperwork. He just produced it and he put it on social media. You know what I'm saying? So it was seen by whoever following him, and then you know how it go. They gonna spread the word. They're gonna travel, go to this person, that person.
Because
so.
we seen a YouTube video of it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the YouTube video, which they did, meyouviral.com.
And that's somebody else just
Yeah,
seeing
that's
the
somebody
clips
else
and
that
putting
seen it,
it.
that took little clips of everything.
And put it-
And right now at this moment, like, see, I can't say it's beef because it's not beef. I'm beefing. Well, I'm gonna say I got a misunderstanding with a lot of artists in our city right now.
Okay.
Like, I can't say it's beef because I'm not dead or they not dead, so it's not beef. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just don't condone to what they doing. A lot of people I done told in our city that say they street niggas, that say they solid, they don't fuck with rats. Like, they still messing with him. So with that said is I never do business with him. Like, period. Like, and I don't look at them like they like me no more. Like, period. You can did the most gangster shit in the world. You could have killed 20 more niggas, 50 more niggas more than me, or shot, robbed, whatever. If you deal with a rat, you's nothing. You buried to me. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of artists in our city that deal with him, like, I don't care what they fans think, they gangster, they this, they that, they bigger than me, they this and that. To me, they not nothing. I call myself the granddaddy goat for a reason. Like, I'm above all this shit because I really live this life. If you tell me, he tell me that this man told on him, he did some child molesting shit, I'm not dealing with you. I don't care how much money involved. Money don't make me, because when I was in jail, guess what happened?
Real.
I ate off ramen noodles for 8 years. 8 years I ate off ramen noodles. You know what I'm saying? So money is not everything to me. Yeah, we had a little rice, little chips. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get bougie sometimes. You go chili. You know, you go.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But money don't make me, because when I die, guess what I'm taking with me? Exactly. I'm taking zero.
Nothing.
Guess who's gonna buy that outfit that's gonna be in that casket with me? My mother, my father, my family, my fans, or somebody like that. It's not my money. And guess what it's gonna do when time gone, when I'm buried for so long? It's gonna fade away. And guess what I'm gonna be? I'm just gonna be a thought. That's all it is gonna be. It's nothing else, nothing less. That's period.
That's paperwork to show it.
I mean,
paperwork don't lie.
Exactly.
Black and white don't lie.
And that's one of those things. That's what it don't matter if you streets or not. If you snitch, if you rat, if you do any, tell on somebody, that shit that's not
cool.
You got to be
That's not
canceled,
cool,
as
bro.
you said.
That's not
You know what
cool.
I mean, you can't do business with that person.
Can't
You
do
can't
no
trust
type
that
of
They
person.
don't trust there, bro. You can't trust you with nothing. Just no money, man.
What if a person under the label, for example, which we know he under the label, and then two artists like yourself come up in the label, you know what I'm saying? But y'all from Cleveland, and y'all hearing that he a rat, and then you find out he a rat, but then the major label wants you to do a photo shoot.
Hey,
or
man.
I had to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Here's what Ace, man, and Shooter feel, man. Period, point blank. Fuck that label. I don't give a fuck what the contract say. I'm not doing nothing with no rat. Fuck $1 million. I don't give a fuck. I'm not about to slay me as a person, as a character, who I am as a person. If I get signed for $1 million, they say do this with a rat, be cool with a rat, friendship. Guess what I'm gonna say? Fuck you. You be friends with the rat. That's you. I'm down in that case. I'm gonna be alone by myself. If you don't want to give me that $1 million because I'm not about to do this, well, fuck you and that $1 million, and you better hope I don't take it from you. So, period, point blank. Like, you gonna respect me or you not. Flat out. And that's what me and my manager always talk about, man. Not to cut you off, Will. No disrespect to nobody, man. Yeah. But a rat is a rat. Period, point blank. If somebody touch my daughter, my son, I'm not gonna do business with him. You gonna tell me that he touched it? So what I look like doing a track with a child molester?
But that's what we
You know what
saying
I'm
though.
saying?
That's what we saying. Like, so if they say you say you go and get signed to the label, right? And say, you know, that's why you got it. It's so important to read the contract. Like, read the contract before, have a manager that's gonna check for you. Have a strong manager. You know what I mean? Just to be able to check all that stuff, because if you find yourself in a position where you contractually obligated to be next to this man at some point, whether you repping the album, repping the label together or something like that, like you just say, forget the label, forget the deal, I'm out. Like, scratch me out type thing. Like, we ain't about to negotiate or nothing. You about to just be like, no deal then. Back to the
No deal. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the basics with my manager. My manager, he just like me. Like we basically like two brains in one. You feel me?
Right, man.
So if I feel some way, or you know what I'm saying, he feels some way, he gonna basically think like me, because at the end of the day, yeah, he a manager, he big, he's smart, but at the end of the day, he's still a street nigga. He go by the code, and I've been knowing him since I've been a youngin'. You feel me? This is who I trust with my life. So he gonna look over that contract and tell me. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna feel how I feel. I'm not gonna make no excuses or nothing. I'm not gonna be on Instagram or Facebook or on TV talking about, oh, I love this person. I know he ratted. I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna cut me off your commercial. You're not gonna like me, period. And that's why a lot of people really don't want to deal with me, because I'm outspoken and I'm gonna say how I feel. If you from Cleveland to Atlanta, no matter where you from, if you deal with a rat man, do not call my phone. Don't book me. Don't call my manager trying to book me. If you got $1 million, you can shove that $1 million up your ass. You can eat that $1 million. Fuck you. We can fight. We can do whatever you want to do. If you do something with a rat or a child molester, flat out, I don't condone to it. Flat out. I'm from Cleveland. That's a real. I'm saying it. I mean, it's everywhere. But where I'm from, this is what I was raised up on. Don't deal with the type of people, man. And I'm never gonna deal with no nigga like that. Flat out.
Trust goes a long way out here.
Flat out.
Especially when it comes to business, man. Coming through all that stuff. Loyalty,
trust.
man. Loyalty, trust, all that stuff, man. And that's why y'all work so well together, man.
Oh,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? For real.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
man.
that's our Daze Unscripted. Last words for the people,
Man, I
man.
just want to thank Ace, man, the shooter,
Big shout.
and Head 101 Entertainment, and it coming through, bro. Really coming through, representing Cleveland strong out here, man, and repping 101 Entertainment, just going hard. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all move. Hey, Shooter Nation,
man. We all
Shooter
together.
Nation,
One brand, though. One brand.
One
That's
brand,
real
one
love,
people,
real love,
right?
man.
Flat out.
I can't wait to see y'all moves y'all got planned coming up, man. I'm really looking forward to the stuff. I'm gonna keep an eye out for y'all. Hope all y'all do too, man. And I just want to thank everybody that's tuning in, everybody on Shooters Ground Rant. Much love, man. Come follow us. Stay tuned. We here every Sunday, man. We active, man. We real active.
Shouts to everybody.
Daze Unscripted, y'all. Much love.
Yeah.
We out.
Yo.